Hey everyone, welcome back. We're about to watch episode 19 of Frieren Beyond Journey's End. I feel like I just got done with episode 18 and we already got 19 out, which I guess is a good problem to have. I was hoping we would catch the bird within that one episode, but I guess we're gonna drag it on to this episode. I'm also hoping that we can get through this situation with the group where these two other mages can't seem to get along. I had some time to think about the previous episode, and in terms of characteristics that we've had in certain characters, I would say these two have been probably the least interesting to me because they just basically argue. While I do find the aspect of them helping each other grow, that part seems interesting. Just the part where they just argue all the time, that wasn't too interesting to me, simply because it was kind of this mechanic that went on in the episode that I felt stopped progress constantly. And even now, I'm not even sure I've been given a great excuse on why they argue. It's other than that's just the way they are. So I hope we can move on from that and develop their characters a bit more, and possibly at least more in a more interesting direction. I'm hoping Frieren can inject something into the camaraderie here and be able to bring them together and they learn something and then they can move on from this. But before we check this out, guys, feel free to check out my YouTube memberships. You get early access to episodes like these and also the full reactions too.
パーティー戦だ。総勢57名。3人1組のパーティーに分かれ、試験を受けてもらう。
Not sure why we were shown that, because we're beyond that, right? But maybe we're jumping back and we're going to follow a different group this time. I definitely need to make a separate video for a reaction for this song. I would like to hear the full thing. I barely was notified that this is Yoroshika. I didn't even know that. I think I enjoy the action bits in this intro a little more than the previous intro. Okay, we're back here. Maybe that was just a brief reminder that we're doing this exam.
怖いのか、ハイゼン。震えているぞ。
は
そうか、僕も怖い。
い。いや、おかげで緊張がほぐれた。
Look at this positive masculinity in here.
やっと捕まえられましたね。
Oh, they already got theirs.
これから先の方が大変なんだよ。
僕らはシュティレを他のパーティーに奪われないように守らなければならない。
Oh, okay. I
対
did
人
not think
戦
of
の時
that.
間だ。
I'm surprised they didn't have more headbutting before even catching the still.
さらに竜みたいに頑丈で波の攻撃魔法じゃびくともしないし、高速も破られる。こっちが魔力を抑えて近づいてもすぐに逃げられちまう。
That's a lot of different mechanics to look out for.
何より最大の問題はシュティレが魔力をほとんど持っていないせいで魔力探知ができないってことだな。
Wow, this is really difficult then.
実は昨日の夜、シュティレを捕らえるのに役に立つかもしれない魔法の実験をしていたんだよね。確かに出かけてたね。どんな魔法なの？鳥を捕まえる魔法。
That binding spell she
今よ
used.
りもそれを使えば昨日の時点で捕まえられていたじゃねえか。そうもいかないんだよね。この魔法の射程は50センチ。そこまでは近づかないとダメなんだ。
Oh, and that's the problem. You gotta get close.
現状あと一歩ってところだね。ずいぶんでっけえ一歩だな。
I wonder how Fern and them caught it.
私の魔法なら大量の水があれば足止めは簡単だと思うけど、だから水のある場所じゃないと使えないし。
Did that have anything to do when she got pushed off the cliff last episode and she was about to hit the water?
この作戦ならいけるかも。
Oh, Frieren figured something out.
確かに悪くはねえがリスクが高えな。他のパーティー全員に喧嘩を売ることになるぜ。でも多分こうでもしないと捕まえられない。
Are they gonna have to mess with another team?
シュティレが早い段階で確保できてよかったよ。あとは日没まで潜伏すれば第一次試験は通過できる。どうした？
どうやらそううまくはいかないみたいだ。
I actually thought they just had to catch the bird and then they can leave.
私たちは水を持ち歩けます。同じ生き物であるシュティレはそうはいかない。
それに気がついた連中が最大の水場である湖の周りに張り込んでいるわけか。
I'm sure that was probably intentional for the people setting up the test. Oh. Badass. ass. Yes, you two fight. You both look the same amount of scary.
シュティレの入ったカゴを置いていけ。
嫌だって言ったら
なら言葉は不要だな。
Whoa. Oh, that wasn't even them. Whoa.
この魔力、第2パーティーのやつだな。何考えてやがる。他のパーティー全員を敵に回す。
So they can't get water then, right?
これほど派手に魔法を使われたらシュティレはもうこの湖には近づかない。シュティレは第2パーティーから奪うぞ。
There's so much going on right now.
シュティレはもうここには寄りつかん。
行くぞ。あ、あっちだ。
That ice ability really messed things up for everybody.
魔物にやられたか。
Oh, the monsters got him.
死体には魔法がかけられている。下ろそうとすれば奴らに探知されるぞ。
Oh, that's pretty nasty.
この程度で死ぬ奴は一級魔法使いにはいらないということだ。大陸魔法協会は一級魔法使いの質を気にしているからな。
Pretty brutal. What are we seeing here? I'm still trying to figure this out.
わずかだが水に魔力が込められている。きっとかけた本人すら感知できないだろう。だがシュティレなら感知できる。
Oh, are they like, so it's like they're like pushing the still to a location maybe.
待つぞ。どうせ奴らは居場所を教えてくれる。
That guy seems pretty smart.
マジかよ。魔力って完全に消せるもんなんだな。
Frieren is just that badass.
足引っ張んなよ。うっさい。雨さえ降れば戦力になれるんだ。
Just once I want her to just show everybody her mana, just to freak everyone out. This is also good though, because if she's suppressing her mana that much, things around her will not really sense her, just like this giant monster bird. Wow, and you're just gonna land right on her. Perfect.
見つけた。
誰かに探知された。
Oh,
早くここから。
it's about to go down.
ジュベラード。
We got our music cue too.
古い戦い方だ。私のおじいちゃんと戦っているみたい。
We can just use the basic stuff and beat you just fine.
まるで熟練の魔法使いと対峙しているみたいだ。
Because you are.
あいつが使うのは品性なまるでない。勝つための卑怯な魔法。今ビアベルと戦ってる子、多分殺されちゃうわよ。
He's just as bad as Ubel then. Though who knows, maybe he's got his reasons. But he doesn't really seem like the best person either so far. Okay, that episode I think was an improvement on all fronts versus the previous episode. Previous episode was just like a good intro to the whole first class mage exam in general, just to get it started. You know, it can't throw too much at us. It's got to kind of set things up for us. We got to let loose here a lot more. It was really cool that they explained all the ins and outs on why catching the still is really difficult. There was a lot more logistics tied to that than I imagined, and they just kept piling on reason after reason why it was difficult. We didn't have too much bickering between the two mages with La Wing. I'm okay with, you know, having like one scene like that. That's fine. I think the pacing was done a lot better in this episode. I'm pretty anxious to see some of these mages fight Frieren and just to see how Frieren will deal with them. I just want to see her kick ass. I also want to see Fern kick ass too. Though I am surprised Ubel she's at least appearing to be a good teammate. Maybe I'm selling Ubel a bit short here, even though she's willing to kill and possibly enjoy it. Maybe she's got her reasons, I don't know. But I'm glad we caught the bird, though I didn't realize that even if we caught the bird, we still have to stay within the bubble and then have to fight the other groups as well. So there's an added layer of danger on there, and it's more complicated. And I also do like the amount of positive masculinity that's in this show. It didn't really hit me until just now, even though we've had plenty of episodes with Stark. But just the basic idea of being told that it's okay to be afraid and it's normal, that's a really nice positive message to have to begin with. Because growing up as a guy, you know, to have any sort of fear or weakness, we're taught to never expose ourselves in that way. And by taught, I don't even necessarily mean by our parents. I would almost feel like we would learn more of that kind of stuff from our peers. It could be in the form of we witness someone getting made fun of, so then we look at that and think to ourselves, okay, don't be weak like that, or else you'll get made fun of. But here, you know, you've got the biggest badasses telling each other, I'm afraid too, so don't feel bad. Like, we're about to do something really scary that no one really ever does. So, and as I'm like saying all this stuff now, since I'm just now realizing it, I wonder if there's been anything in this show that has provided positivity for feminism. I'd be curious for the women that are watching this, has there been anything in the show yet that you gravitate towards in that manner? I think it'd be an interesting conversation to have. But all right, that's it for me, guys. I'm already looking forward to this next episode, but I hope you enjoy the reaction, and that's it for me, and I'll see you next time.